Good day, everyone. Welcome to Sarasa Sweeted Suratani School. I am your mathematics teacher, Teacher Berry. Please sit back and listen as we start our discussion for today. Our lesson for today is about how to use the trigonometric table. Trigonometric table are tables which help us find the values of sine 0 to 90 degrees, cosine 0 to 90 degrees, and tangent 0 to 90 degrees, correct up to 4 decimal places, which is a very high level of accuracy. So now, I will show you how a trigonometric table looks like. So this is the table for natural sines from 0 to 90 degrees. Next is the table for natural cosines from 0 to 90 degrees. And this one is the table for natural tangents from 0 to 90 degrees. So let's have a clear picture of the table so that we can see the parts of it. So the first column on the left is the column for the degrees. And this part here are the columns for the minutes, which is in the interval of 6. And this part here are the columns for the mean differences. So let's have an example. Find the value of sine 5 degrees and 34 minutes. First, we need to go to the degree column and look for 5 degrees. So this is the row of 5 degrees. Now we will look for the value of 34 minutes along the row of 5 degrees. Since 34 minutes is in between 30 minutes and 36 minutes, we will use the value of the number lesser than 34 minutes, which is 30 minutes. And so, the value of 30 minutes along the row of 5 degrees is 0.0958. So, sine 5 degrees 30 minutes is 0.0958. But what we need to know is the value of sine 5 degrees and 34 minutes. What we need to add for 30 minutes to make it 34 minutes is 4, right? So we will find the mean difference of 4 along the row of 5, and which is 12. And 12 is actually 0.0012. And we will add it to the value of 5 degrees of sine 5 degrees and 30 minutes, which is 0.0958, and the sum is 0.097. So therefore, sine 5 degrees and 34 minutes is 0.097. So now let's have another example. Find the value of sine 35 degrees and 22 minutes. So first, we will go to the first column and look for 35 degrees. So this is the row of 35 degrees. And now let's find the value of 22 minutes along the row of 35 degrees. But since 22 minutes is in between 18 and 24 minutes, so we will use 18 minutes. And the value of 18 minutes along 35 degrees is 0.5779. But what we need to know is the value of sine 35 degrees and 22 minutes. So, how many minutes are we going to add for 18 minutes to make it 22 minutes? Okay, 4 minutes. So let's find for the mean difference of 4 minutes along the row of 35 minutes. So the value of The mean difference of 4 minutes is 10. So we will add 10, which is actually 0.0010, to the value of sine 35 degrees and 18 minutes, which is 0.5779. So the sum is 0.5789. So therefore, the value of sine 35 degrees and 22 minutes is 0.5789. So now let's have an example of cosine. So find the value of cosine 51 degrees and 25 minutes. So first, let's go to the first column and find for cosine 51 degrees. So this is the row of 51 degrees. And now let's find for the value of 25 minutes along 51 degrees. But 25 minutes is in between 24 and 30 minutes. So we will use the value of 24 minutes along 51 degrees, which is 0.6239. So cosine 51 degrees and 24 minutes is 0.6239. But what we need to know is the value of 51 degrees and 25 minutes. So how many minutes are we going to add for 24 minutes to make it 25? 1 minute. So we will find for the mean difference of 1 minute along the row of 51 degrees. And that is 2. And actually, 2 is 0.002. So instead of adding as what we do in solving for the sine, in solving for the cosine, we will subtract the mean difference. Okay, so 0.6239 minus 0.0002 is equals to 0.6237. So therefore, the value of cosine 51 degrees and 25 minutes is equals to 0.6237. So now let's have tangent. The ways on how to solve tangent value is the same as in solving the value of sine. So let's solve for the value of tangent 48 degrees and 50 minutes. So first, we need to go to the first column to locate tangent 48 degrees. And this is the row of 48 degrees. And now let's solve, or let's find the value of 50 minutes. 50 minutes is in between 48 minutes and 54 minutes. So we will use 48 minutes. In tangent, as the angle increases from 0 to 90 degrees, its tangent value increases continually from 0 to 1. So, as we observe here in the second column, in the column of 0 minutes, the tangent value starts at 1 and it continually increases as the minutes increases. So, the value of tangent 48 degrees and 48 minutes is 1.1423. But what we need is the value of tangent 48 degrees and 50 minutes. So we need to add 2 minutes to 48 minutes to make it 50 minutes. So let's find the value or the mean difference of 2 minutes along the row of 48 degrees. And it is 13. And 13 is actually 0.0013. So we will add 0.0013 to the value of tangent 48 degrees and 48 minutes. And the sum is 1.1436. So, therefore, the value of tangent 48 degrees and 50 minutes is 1.1436. And now it's your turn. You may pause the video and solve the following. Did you get the correct answers? Good job! And that's all for today. Till the next video. Bye!